What if everyone lived in one city? This question comes from, well, probably someone stuck in traffic. Right now, there are over 8 billion people living on Earth. We're spread across continents, oceans, mountains, deserts, and for some reason, even Antarctica. But what if we all decided, you know what? Enough of this, let's move in together. What if every single human packed their bags and moved into one massive city? Let's start small. Imagine you take all 8 billion people and give each person a cozy 10 square meters. Enough space for a bed, a microwave, and a place to bump your knee into furniture. That's 80 billion square meters, or 80,000 square kilometers. That's a city roughly the size of Austria. So technically, yes, we could all fit in a city the size of a European country. But that's assuming we're okay with living like sardines who pay rent. Now let's give people a bit more breathing room, say the average space of an apartment in Tokyo. That jumps us up to a city the size of Turkey. Add streets, parks, plumbing, trash bins, and escape rooms, and now we need a city larger than India. You might be thinking, well, India is still on Earth. So this seems fine, right? Not so fast. The real problem isn't fitting the people, it's everything else. First, food. Cities need food, and food doesn't grow on skyscrapers. You'd need surrounding regions, probably continents, turned entirely into farmland just to keep the city fed. Tractors would drive for days just to reach the edge of the city. Bananas would show up already bruised from the journey. If everyone ate just one slice of pizza a day, we'd need 80 billion slices daily. That's more cheese than exists in the known universe. Okay, not scientifically confirmed, but pretty close. Second, traffic. With 8 billion people in one place, traffic would be, well, nightmarish doesn't even begin to describe it. Picture every car in the world on one giant road. Actually, picture every car on your road. Want to go to work? Too bad. Your job is 400 kilometers away on the other side of the city, and your morning commute takes 3 days. By the time you arrive, it's the weekend again. But wait, you say, what about public transportation? Great idea. Let's build the biggest subway system in history. Problem is, you'll need so many subway lines that it becomes faster to walk. Except walking takes 12 hours and you still get run over by a pizza drone. Speaking of drones, let's talk about deliveries. With everyone online ordering socks and smoothies, the sky above the city would be a terrifying cloud of buzzing machines. Every second, thousands of drones would crash into each other mid-air like a mechanical snowstorm. The skyline would look less like New York and more like a Transformers battle. And then there's garbage. Cities produce a lot of trash, and 8 billion people produce a truly terrifying amount. We'd need garbage trucks lined bumper to bumper, 24 hours a day, just to keep up. Miss a day of pickup, and entire districts disappear under layers of soda cans and sandwich wrappers. The rats would unionize. The pigeons would revolt. Nature would not be pleased. What about water? Great question. The city would need more fresh water than most rivers on Earth could provide. You'd need pipelines stretching thousands of kilometers, desalination plants the size of planets, and at least one guy named Jeff constantly fixing leaky pipes. Forget watering lawns. Just taking a shower would be a luxury reserved for special occasions like birthdays and Thursdays. Electricity? Good luck. To power the city, you'd need solar panels the size of continents, or enough nuclear reactors to turn your city into a glowing nightlight visible from Mars. And don't even get me started on air conditioning. One broken thermostat and half the city sweats through a collective heat wave, while the other half freezes under a blanket of grid failure. But say we actually solve all those problems: housing, food, water, power, waste. Say we build a perfectly engineered sci-fi utopia where everything just works. Congratulations, you now have the most boring planet in the universe. You see, part of what makes Earth amazing is its variety. Different cultures, languages, foods, music, traditions. They all come from the fact that we're scattered across so many different places. If we all lived in one city, that richness would flatten. No more road trips. No more wondering what life is like on the other side of the world. Because you are the other side of the world. It's just down the street next to the 400th McDonald's and the 5,000th identical apartment building. Also, think about noise. With 8 billion people chatting, laughing, arguing, singing, sneezing, and playing trombone, all in one place, the ambient noise level would be like standing inside a jet engine made of toddlers. You wouldn't need alarms. You'd wake up every morning from the sheer sound of human existence. And let's not forget natural disasters. Normally, if a hurricane hits one region, people from other areas can help. But if everyone is in one place, then a single earthquake, flood, or spicy burrito shortage becomes a global crisis. Eventually, people would leave. They'd pack up and move away to find space, silence, stars, forests, and places where you can hear yourself think. Bit by bit, the giant city would shrink. The pizza drones would calm down. The subways would clear, nature would peek back in, and slowly, thankfully, the world would go back to what it always was. Not one massive city, but 8 billion stories unfolding all across a planet designed for sharing, not stacking.